look at today some circuits now. Some of the issues during your training, your experience, Digby, which is pretty common, is over-controlling and getting that flare height right. Scientific sling, 37 centering and backtracking 05 Calandra. Okay, so today we're going to look at obviously circuits. You're into circuit training. Some of the issues you're experiencing are both over-controlling and getting that flare height right. So in the sling aircraft, recreational aircraft, the flare height's around 10 feet where we start to flare. So it's common that the main cause of over-controlling is not holding the control column correctly. So we want to hold it like a wine glass, I tell people. So one thumb there.
A Rydell.
Three fingers at the front. And sort of rest your arm, if you can, on your leg. What we don't want to see is this really clenching it hard and ham fisting it all the way around, and all the muscle going through your whole body.
Which is normal, right?
Yeah.
When you're learning?
When you're learning, that's how people want to start off. Yeah, so try and relax your arm on your leg, and same with the rudder as well. We want to be able to squeeze the rudder, not push the rudder. So it's all very gentle.
Just slow and gentle movements.
So I'm going to demonstrate the first circuit of how that should look, and look at the flare height as well. Now, the flare height I say is 10 feet, and that's really good if you're good at visualising what 10 feet is. But I like to tell people, if you can't visualise 10 feet, think of the top of a bus. Right, top of a standard bus is around about 10 feet. That's where we want to start our flare point, and at that point our eyes move to the end and we start to move the control column rearward to fly level with the runway. So we're flying level around 2 feet. So I'll just talk you through that now in this.
That's a very James Bond style landing.
Yes. Okay, so canopy is locked and secure.
I'm all good.
Making sure we've got sufficient RPM, which we have. Airspeed is alive. A little bit of back pressure. About 60 knots we get separation, and then we rotate attitude for 70 knot climb. And a little bit of right rudder. Perfect day here at Calandra.
Lovely. Why fly anywhere else?
Exactly. So 700 feet. We started our lookout just a bit before, so I'm going to clear my right, clear my centre, clear my left. I want to hear you say that every time we turn.
Yes.
Okay, and we're on downwind, so our pre-landing checks, our brakes are off, making sure we've got some compression, and they're off, undercarriage down and welded. Extra magnetic CDIs are on, pump is on, prop is fixed, fuel sufficient for the flight and the go around, right tank. Instruments are all on, and landing lights on, pictures, hatches and harnesses all secure. Traffic sling 7788, turning base runway 05, touch and go Calandra. And notice that my arm is resting on my leg, and I'm just flying by the wrist and very firm on the control, but not a big grip. I'm going to anticipate our turn on to final.
100.
This is where most people, Digby, start to over control. It's almost like, I'm on final now, I've really got to fly the plane. Remember, we don't teach you to land the aircraft, we teach you to fly it as long as possible just above the ground until it lands itself.
I think that's the one thing that has always gotten me, is when you're coming into land, you really want to bring it down to land, and you're flaring, but you're freaking out because it still hasn't hit the ground.
Correct. So you think you're going to do more, but you don't. So I'm very gentle on the controls right now. So notice I've hardly moved, even though we've got a bit of wind there, hardly moving the controls. So I'm picturing a bus sitting at the end of that runway now, and that's my point. That flare point on top of that bus, that imaginary bus, is where I start to ease back to fly level. Nice and gentle on the controls. I'm going to count us down from 30 feet to 10 feet where our flare point is. So we're at 30 feet, nice and gentle on the controls. We're at 20 feet, there's 10 feet, there's a bus there. We start to fly level now, ease back until we're flying level at 2 feet, a bit of crosswind there, so I'm going to, a bit of wind into wind, ease back, and look at that, we land. 300 feet, flaps up, and you have control.
I have control.
Very low level. Right, Traffic sling 778 mid-final, runway 05, touch and go Calandra. That's your indicator made to go. Bring your power back a bit. He's low, that plane.
Taxi now, holding point, Calandra. Calandra traffic, will be runway 62 now, Dicky speed.
I'm there with you, yep, just keep lowering that nose, get the airspeed healthy. Bring the power off just very slowly now. Keep lowering the nose
low level.
to maintain 70 knots, that's it. Nice and gentle on the rudders, that's it. Keep coming down, get the airspeed healthy. Power's right off. Yep, so we're 30, there's a bus there, start to ease back, look to the end and fly level and wait. Wait for the sink. Now ease it back, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Beautiful, I think it's better than my landing. Okay, and we've got flap 1, trim's right, go for it.
0523 Canberra.
Full power. Ease back now, 60 knots. Good, and 70 knot climb out.
Flight traffic, sling 8515, entering and backtracking runway 05, climb drill.
That was good, I didn't see as much over controlling there.
Yeah, that felt a lot better.
Yep.
Overhead
That was good, Digby.
Time overhead.
From last lesson, well, you know, from what you were over controlling to now, you know, you're a lot less over controlling on those controls. You know, and it's all to do with your arm, where you rest your arm and how you're holding the control column.
Traffic, sling 868, holding short 2305, student going solo climb.
Oh, where's he going?
Yeah. Maybe we went off the runway quick enough. Yeah.
Oh man. Some weird stuff happens at aerodromes, doesn't it?
Does. So yeah, with the flare height, I think you'll get it. You got it.
Okay.
Yeah,
the landings felt a lot better.
Yes.
With that in mind, rather than kind of just feeling like you're winging it.
Absolutely.
No pun intended.
Yeah. That was good. Yeah. Next lesson we'll be doing emergencies in the circuit area, and then you'll be right for solo again.
Yay.
Exercise.
Alright, RPM is almost 2,000, temperature pressure isn't checked. Trim is, okay, we'll get that back to neutral. Flaps are all the way up. The avionics will now go off.